We're live. Hello,
Everybody.
everyone. And while we do our introduction, I always rely on someone to tell me that the sound and the camera is working. So while we introduce our show to you, this is going to be a really special one. Every December, we participate in at least one John Lennon tribute. We try to eclipse the tragedy of his death with the joyfulness of his legacy and his life. So we're going to do that today. And before we start, though, we want to first welcome any new viewers who are joining us. We do this every week. This is our 39th week in a row of doing live streaming, all requests. And even the specialty shows like the John Lennon show today is going to be all your requests. And we got a lot of requests in advance. But if you are new, you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. There should be a button down there if you're watching on your computer. And if you're on Facebook, you know, the stream quality is not quite as good as it is on YouTube. Plus, we have all of our shows archived, going all the way back. So hit that subscribe button or join us on YouTube and then hit the bell. And that will let you know when we post a new video. And for sure, right now, if you can, take a second and hit that like button. That somehow mysteriously improves the quality of our YouTube stream. So,
Should we play
are
some
we ready?
music?
So I'm going to grab my guitar here. Oh my gosh, I didn't tune. I can't believe I didn't tune. Got a tune for John Lennon.
So we're going to cover a wide range of John Lennon tunes, starting with some earlier stuff. He was
No
already.
picture here. We can't see you. Oh Lord. Okay. Before we start, beware of darkness. Okay, let me see what's going on here. What's going on here? Picture? Where's my picture? Camera and mic. Camera. Should be working. Should be working. Why is it not working? Shoot, Pete. Camera. Anything? We're okay now, it says. Picture is on but very shaky. Try one other thing here. That should be good. Anyone do looks like a signal problem. Fuzzy wuzzy. Doggone it. It's on but fuzzy. Why is that? Are you on, okay, you fuzzy people, are you on Facebook or are you on YouTube? Mike Barnett says it looks good. Video is okay on YouTube. See, this is my point. Facebook is shaky, YouTube is good. So I'm going to post our YouTube channel on the screen so that you can go over there right now. If you're on Facebook, go to YouTube. Go to the playlists, click on the live stream playlist, and you'll see this show, the John Lennon Show, and watch it over there, okay? I'm hoping that that will take care of things. Video's okay. No, it says fuzzy on YouTube, too. I don't know what to tell you.
We're on our network. Definitely.
We're on our network, definitely. Let me just double check our network. Yeah. Okay. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna restart the network. So give us 5-10 minutes, okay? And stay here. We'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes, okay? Hang on. Let's see if that works. All right. Can you see us or hear us? Get your tea and cookies. We're just going to wait. We're going to wait until you show up and tell us that you're here. And in the meantime, I'm tuned. At least I'm tuned. Oh, Wayne says we're back. We're back, right? Is this going to work? Excellent. All right, let me just do one more quick little thing here. And don't worry, folks. We will
We'll do the whole
we'll do
show.
a whole show. I swear to God. All right, we're good, right? All right, yay. See, we can do this.
Mhm.
This is our slick, production that we engage in every week. But we gotta have a good quality production for John Lennon. So let's kick right off. And I have to capo. Yay! I'm so happy now.
This song goes
Wait, let's start over. Welcome to our show. It's the John Lennon Show, and we do this every December, but this is the first time we've done it as a live stream. So this first request we're going to send out to Ricky 12 String.
Yeah. It's a song, it goes back to the Beatle era, around 65, I think. We still had several more years of beatling, as he called it. He used the word beatle as a verb. And as a matter of fact, when my sister and I saw the Beatles in 1966 in concert, this is one of the songs that they did.
Also, we want to say that Ricky's birthday is in 2 days on December 8th.
Ricky 12 String
Yes,
in Sweden?
Yes.
Oh, great.
So this is for him.
This one's for him.
1, 2, 3.
He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, leaning on his nowhere plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere new, please listen. You don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world's at your command. He's as blind as he can be, just sees what he wants to see. Nowhere man, can you see me now? Nowhere man, don't worry, take your time. Don't hurry, get on to somebody else into a hand. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Please listen, you don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world's at your command. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody.
Happy birthday, Ricky 12.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check it. Can only hear more. Well, that's okay, Pete. You must
But
sing
the
louder.
sound is working.
All right, sound is working. Good. We're going to move right along to another request here. This is another early one from the Rubber Soul era. And you'll be so happy to see Pete pull out his electric sitar. So guess which song it is. It can only be one song.
Rubber Soul is kind of like when I was learning to play the guitar. I got my first Silvertone guitar from Sears, and I got the Rubber Soul book that had the chords and stuff, and that's where I learned all my chords from. That album.
Oh, let's see my set list too.
I think this song was it was like a turning point for Lennon. He was, it's kind of Dylan-esque and surreal. His surrealism was starting to come out.
It's got that Indian sound
that imagination, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Should I say she once had me? She showed me her room. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. Biding my time and drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She worked in the morning and started to lie. I told her I couldn't crawl off to sleep in the back. And when I awoke, I was alone, and this way I thought. So I live hard, isn't it good?
Someone just commented on your jacket, Pete.
Yeah.
Joanne Mitchell says it's your Shea Stadium concert jacket.
Well, yeah, yeah. To me, it's the DC Stadium concert jacket because I saw them in '66, and they wore the military jackets.
Yeah.
You got to have the right jacket if you're going to play Beatles songs. And when the Beatles came out from the dugout and walked out to second base where the stage was, all 4 of them had cameras and they were taking pictures of the crowd. Wouldn't it be so cool to see those pictures now?
The Beatles pictures.
Yeah.
The ones that they took.
Yep.
This is a very special song, this next one. First of all, it's one of the earliest Beatles songs. It's also the only, as far as I know, the only co-write between John and George.
That's right. All that time.
Anyone want to guess?
And they wrote it over in Germany, and it's a tribute to the big guitar band of England at the time, the Shadows. A tribute to Hank Marvin. And it's an instrumental, which is also unusual for the Beatles, and everything about this song is cool, and it's also a twist.
Get up and twist.
So it's time to get up and do the twist. And it's called Cry for a Shadow.
Feels so good to twist.
That's what they sounded like on the Reeperbahn in Hamburg before they, did everything else that they did, and they were a bar band.
Speaking of bar bands, remember the band The Kaisers?
Yeah.
The Kaisers were a band, I think were they from England?
They were from England, yeah.
But they came to America, 20 years ago, and we went to see them, and they totally duplicated the Reeperbahn era Beatles,
Yeah.
including the lead guy had a toilet seat over his head, and they were just like raw and really great.
We saw them at the Twist and Shout.
We did.
At the Twist and Shout.
Hey, before we do our next song, we'll just give you a chance if you want to. I know some folks have been very generous with their tips for us. This is our only source of income, and although it is absolutely free to be here, tips are absolutely optional, but we certainly do appreciate them. And I have to say, we love getting cards and letters, and you can send us your correspondence in any form you like to P.O. Box 8673. We're in Tarrytown now, Tarrytown, New York, 10591. And we always hand write responses. We always write back. And if you would like to tip using Venmo, it's venmo.com/the_Kennedys. And we also do PayPal, which is paypal.me/the_Kennedys music. That's a lot of information. You can get it all on our website, which is kennedysmusic.com. And moving right along.
This is another song from Rubber Soul. Such a pivotal album for Lennon, I think, because he was sort of turning from writing pop songs to writing personal type of songs. And there's nothing else to say except that it's a beautiful song, and we should just play
There
it.
is something. There actually is one other thing to say about this song.
Sing it.
Jonathan and Veronica Murnit danced to this song at their wedding nearly 40 years ago.
So they're going to dance.
So
today,
we expect
right?
you both to get up right now and dance, and anyone else who wants to. This is a pretty well-known wedding song, and it's a perfect song.
Rightfully
To
so.
Ready?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. There are places I remember all my life. Some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares to you. These memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I never lose affection for people and things going before. Though I often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. Oh, I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I've loved you more. Happy anniversary, Jonathan and Veronica. I hope you danced well to that one. Oh, we got so many requests for this next one.
Yeah.
I will name
That's a
all the
great
people
song.
who requested this song. Ken and Roberta Kistler, Fran and Stan Harrell, Howard and Esther Modell. It's a couple's kind of song, it looks like. Grace Furnari, our old friend Grace.
Oh, yeah.
Jeffrey Eads, Rosemary O'Neill, and probably more of you that I didn't even get on my list. But this is it's from John Lennon's last, not really his last album because he actually did 2 albums and they released the second one, Milk and Honey, in '84. But this was from the album that came out right around the time that he died, although it wasn't a single until after he died.
It's kind of his statement about his post-Beatle life.
Yeah, he was good with it.
Yeah, yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
Watching the wheels. 2, 3, 4. People say I'm crazy, doing what I'm doing. Well, they give me all kind of warnings, stop me from ruin. You got to jam on that. That song is over so quick on the record.
It's kind of a Memphis kind of just
Yeah.
easy rolling Memphis
Yeah.
groove.
That's right. Okay.
Oh,
Let's see.
this is gonna be
Oh, okay.
fun.
You know, we often like to do a bossa nova tune here and there.
Yeah.
We're going to send this one out to Joe Raiola.
Yeah.
You know, 6 years ago today, actually, I should show you this picture if I can find it. 6 years ago today, we were doing a gig at, I think it was at Symphony Space,
Yeah.
and it was
The annual
the annual John Lennon
John
tribute
Lennon tribute.
that the Theater Within puts out. And
And
we
the Real
were
Love Project.
we were on the Real Love Project, and we were 6 years ago this very day. Here's a photo from that show. I got to sing with Debbie Harry. Marshall Crenshaw's in that picture,
Oh yeah.
as is our friend Jack Petrozelli.
Yeah.
And you can see the peace sign behind us there. What a beautiful event that was. And Joe Raiola always has us on those shows every year, and we're really missing it this year. They did a virtual show, which you can see, but Joe is such a champion of John Lennon, and they were doing those shows starting in 1980.
Yeah.
So we're gonna,
It's a great organization,
yeah.
the Real Love Project.
And so Joe had us do this song a couple years ago, a different show, and we decided to turn it into a bossa nova.
Yeah.
We liked it so much we're going to do it for you right now and send it out to Joe. Love is real, real is love. Love is feeling, feeling love. Love is wanting to be loved. Love is touch, touch is love. Love is reaching, reaching love. Love is asking to be loved. Love is you, you and me. Love is knowing we can be. Love is free, free is love. Love is living, living love. Love is needing to be loved. Come on, Pete. Love is you, you and me. Love is knowing we can be. Love is free, free is love. Love is living, living love. Love is needing to be loved. Love those bossa novas. See?
I got extra percussion from the metal button on my sleeve.
Oh, well, that's always good. I didn't even notice it. It's like a clave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love doing that kind of vibe.
We send that out, by the way, to Jack Eppington asked for that. And so did our buddy Jeff Black, who usually, he works during these hours, but he always goes back and watches our show. So he asked for that song. And I'm now thinking of when the anthology started coming out in bits, and they put out the 2 singles that no one had ever heard before. And this was one of them, Real Love. I just, when I heard the song, it knocked me out. And I know that they were working from demos, and the production on it was just so sensitive
Jeff Lynne, I think.
and perfect, I think. And the song's great. I love this song so much. And so we're gonna give this one to you. This is called Real Love. Ready? 2, 3, 4. All my little plans and schemes lost like some forgotten dream. Seems like all I really was doing was waiting for you. Just like little girls and boys playing with their little toys. Seems like all they really were doing was waiting for love. Don't need to be alone. No need to be alone. It's real love. Yes, it's really real. It's real love. It's really real. From this moment on, I know exactly how my life will go. Seems like all I really was doing was waiting for love. Don't need to be afraid. No need to be afraid. It's real love. It's really real. It's real love. It's really Thought I'd been in love before. In my heart I wanted more. Seems like all I really was doing was waiting for you. Don't need to be alone. No need to be alone. It's real love. It's really real. It's real love. It's really real. It's real love. It's really real. Oh, it's real love. It's really real. Yes, it's real love. It's really real. Yes, it's real love. It's really
What a great song.
Isn't that the
man.
best?
It's right up there with any Beatles song from the 60s.
Yeah. Well, Bo Jane asked for this one. Hey, Bo.
Hello,
And
we
so
love
did
you, Bo.
Howard and Esther Modell, and our good friend John Martucci asked for this song. So we're going to do this beautiful, beautiful song for you.
This is a cool song, man.
We're going to send this song out to Terry Schick and to her friend Melody, who passed away from COVID this week. And when I found out about that, and I was thinking about this song, I thought this is a good song for them both. So we're holding you in our hearts and in light. Half of what I Julie, Julia, seashell eyes, windy smile calls me, so I sing this song of love, Julia. Hair of floating sky is shimmering, glimmering in the sun. Julia, Julia, morning moon, touch me, so I sing this song of love, Julia. When I cannot sing my heart, I can only speak my mind. Julie, Julia, sleeping sand, silent cloud, touch me, so I sing this song of love, Julia. Calls me, so I sing this song of love to Julia, Julia, Julia. What a beautiful song.
Song, man. And the chords, that
It's impressionistic.
it's like if Debussy wrote a finger-picking song.
Yeah.
Man.
Somebody pointed out, Gregory pointed out that that was a song John wrote after Donovan taught him finger picking.
Yeah, down in Rishikesh in India.
Yeah.
During their off hours when they weren't meditating with the Maharishi, Donovan showed John how to do it. And he wrote Dear Prudence and Julia, like right away.
there.
It's
Yeah.
kind of the way he was. you
Yeah.
know. So he talked about chords. He said when he learned a new chord, he used to write a song right away.
I get that. I do that a lot. You know, I'll learn a new chord or a new kind or a new progression, a new pattern.
Mhm.
I got to use this in a song. And oftentimes the quality of the chord, the feeling you get from it dictates what kind of song you'll write, what kind of mood you'll be in. Well, we're going to send this next one out to Robbie White. Robbie was our first and only fan for about 2 whole years before when we were playing in bars in DC for a couple years. And so we're going to send this one out to Robbie. And this is another one of those anthology songs that could have been a big Beatles smash if it came out in the day, but it was a posthumous production. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. As a bird
every one of these songs, you're like, what a great song.
I know. Well, they're John
You know
Lennon
what,
songs.
I mean, and he had, he and McCartney were writing those fantastic pop songs with the hooks, and he managed to switch to that totally personal style of writing, but still with these great hooks that stick in your mind. I mean, that's just great songwriting.
It's really weird to know that we were with John Lennon for as many years as we've now been without him.
Yeah.
It's the 40-year mark.
Wow.
But I think of this next song, which we got a lot of requests for. Andy and Joanne asked for this, as did Jim Dagler and Pat Battaglia. And this is a song that transcends time and space, for sure. John could tap into that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful, timeless song.
Ready?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither while they pass, they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Images of broken light which dance around me like a million eyes. They call me on and on across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly while they make their way across the universe. Jai Guru Deva. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Sounds of laughter, shades of love ringing through my open ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love which shines around me like a million suns. It calls me on and on across the universe. Jai Guru Deva. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva. All right. Yes.
That's a timeless song, man. People are going to be
Aren't they
singing
all
that in
though, right?
100 years.
I know. But we say that about every song. They're all timeless. They're all
Yeah.
timeless songs. Hey, stay tuned, by the way. At the end of the show, we'll tell you what our special theme is for next week.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
And I guess while you're switching off, I'll show you our P.O. box again. We love getting cards. That's our favorite way.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you get mail. You love getting mail. It's
Then we
like,
write back.
we write back.
Correspondence.
Yes. We love
like
that.
to correspond.
And it's kind of a, like the cards we get, I keep them as kind of a record of this whole time. You know, it's going to be a nice time capsule, I think. Because, you know,
We've got all of them.
I have letters from my parents and my siblings and my friends from back when I was in college when we wrote before the interwebs. And now everything's email, it's all ephemeral. But this year we've got mail that we keep in a box.
Yeah.
All right, who asked for this one? Wayne Rogers. I know you're watching, Wayne. Wayne is such a good guy.
He's our good buddy.
And a music lover. And he asked for this one, as did Beverly Barnes. And Herbert in France asked for this one, too.
Oh, great, great.
All regular listeners, viewers.
This is a beautiful song. Is this from his last album?
Yes. And so the story goes that he and Yoko were, I think, in Bermuda. And he came up with the idea for this song. And it's a song to Yoko, but it's also, John thought of it as a song to Mother Earth,
Yeah.
too.
It is another one of those universal, personal but universal songs.
Yeah.
That's what makes a song great.
We're going to send this one out to our dear and wonderful friend Rita.
Yeah.
This is called Woman 2, 3. Woman, I can hardly express my mixed emotions and my thoughtlessness. After all, I'm forever in your debt. I will try to express my inner feelings and my thankfulness for showing me the meaning of success. Woman, I know you understand the little child inside of you. Please remember my life is in your hands. Hold me close to your heart. However distant, don't keep us apart. After all, it's written in the stars. Please let me explain. I never meant to cause you sorrow and pain. So let me tell you again and again and again. I love you. Yeah, yeah. Now and forever. I love you. Now and forever. I That's for Rita. We love you, Rita. All right. Another big request. Maybe one of the biggest.
You've got a lot of these, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I mean, when people think of John Lennon, oftentimes the first the first song they think of is this one.
Signature song.
And anyone who's ever been to New York or lived in New York knows the importance of this song. They've ever been to Central Park? And tell us, you saw a YouTube video of John Lennon playing this song. We were trying to figure out, it's in the key of E. Do I play it down here? Do I put a capo on it? And you saw John playing.
There's a video from the Apollo Theater where he's playing it on guitar. He had his own different chord voicings and stuff. That a lot of Beatles songs they wrote them on the piano, and then they would translate them to guitar, and they could go back and forth. And so I really loved the guitar version too. It really brought out the. It was so stripped down that the words were really the center point of the whole thing, and what great words this song has.
So I'm playing it up here, and you're playing it down there.
You're playing it like in the key of C.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. Isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Hope someday you'll join us, and the world is one. Imagine no possessions. Wonder if we can. No need for greed or hunger. Brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Hope someday you'll join us, and the world is one. Come on, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Though someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one.
He knew how to bring it all down to one.
So simple.
Love.
Yeah. One word. Love.
Monumental.
Well, you all, thank you so much for being here. We're going to do one more song for you and show you our PayPal. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll show you our website. You can get all the information. Not just our tip jar, but all of our news, our videos. We always post the new video up there. And, stuff. Good fun stuff.
Now, what about next week?
Oh, next week. We decided, because it's been a long year, a tough year, we decided we need another dance party.
Yeah.
So we're going to do next week a Motown dance party.
The Motown Dance Party.
Okay? So get your requests in. You can send them in the usual way. You can put them on a comment here while the video is still rolling, or you can send them in to, go to the website and it'll tell you how to find us there.
Kind of getting in a holiday mood.
Yeah.
There might even be a holiday theme show coming up later on.
Might.
Later in the month.
What do you mean, Mike? You gotta wait for that
I
one,
was
though.
trying to drop a subtle hint.
Yeah.
But next week, yeah. Motown
Next week,
Dance Party.
Motown Dance Party. So thank you all so much for being here. I didn't tell you who asked for that last song. Mark Smith, Dan Unger asked for that song. And Bo Jane asked for this one. We're going to end with Bo Jane's request, her second request. She gets two because she's so awesome. I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. The crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords. I saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. The crowd of people turned away, but I just had to leave, having read the book. I'd love to turn
join. I hope we pass the
We
audition.
passed the audition. Next week, Motown Dance Party. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thanks to John Lennon for writing all those great songs.
Yeah,
And being part
what
of
a
our
gift!
lives.
What a gift! He's the
lucky.
honorary John Lennon today, by the way. Please take care of your. Please me. Please me and take care of yourselves. Really, seriously, and take care of each other. It's going to be a rough few months, as if it hasn't been already. So please do what you can to stay safe and to keep each other safe.
And we'll all
Mask
get
up.
through it together.
We will
with
get
the
through it
music.
together with music and a Motown dance party next week.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! All right, guys. All you need is love. Peace.